Hello and welcome to SmartBizUniversity.com, soon to be your #1 site for learning how to start and grow your business based on biblical principles. I'm your instructor and coach, Terry Davis, and I want to welcome you and thank you for being here. Always like to start off by welcoming those who are taking the home study course and watching the modules. Continue to do that. Thank you for that. I want to welcome those who are with us live. Be sure to send your questions in through the chat box or just email them to me. We'll try to get answers to each and every one of those questions. And then third, I want to welcome our podcast community. We're available on iTunes via podcast, so you can ride with us, or we can ride with you as you turn your vehicle into a rolling university and learn as you are on the go. So welcome to each of you. Our session today, let me start off like I normally do, and that is with the mission statement. The mission of SmartBizUniversity.com is to train 10 million entrepreneurs to start and grow their businesses based on biblical principles to generate financial abundance to support their families and have a greater impact in this world, and that means we are here for you. Now, this is a 12-week course, and today we are covering the sessions on passion and taking action. These are two exciting areas that we're going to cover, and that is passion and taking action, because we're into the meat now, where we're going to cover some things that will help you to keep going, because this is all about continuous action and getting things done to reach the goals and fulfill the desires that you have for your business and for your life and for your family, and that's what this is all about. So we'll get through these, and I'm going to run through quite a few slides here today, and this information will be available to you through the information that we've sent out, and we have more information that you'll be receiving as it relates to the workbook and things that will help you track what we're covering in each of these sessions. So right now we're going to cover Passion 4 as far as passion, which this is Module 4, Week 4. And we'll start off with talking about passion initially. And so let's talk about how you fuel your passion. Let's talk about what passion is all about. And here's some of the key elements that we're going to cover as it relates to passion. We're going to, this talks about, passion has to do with finding something that you enjoy doing. You know what passion feels like. When we talk about passion, we're talking about something that excites you, that motivates you, that urges you and energizes you to continue to do more. And so when it comes to setting your goals, particularly for business, you want to be in and doing things that you are passionate about, that you have a zeal for doing, a zeal for learning, a zeal for getting things done. Because when you have those things in and of themselves, that's what keeps you going. It just automatically keeps you going. And so when you set your goals and when you look at your business and things that you're doing in business, number one, make sure that it's something that you enjoy doing. Don't go into a business and do some things, the kinds of things that you just don't enjoy doing, or because somebody else felt that you should be doing this. Do it only because it's something that you enjoy doing. And then second, you want to make sure it's something that you're good at, that you excel in. God has given you special gifts. We're all special to God, and that's why I say make sure you're good at it, or you have a gift toward that, because God made us for a purpose, and He's equipped all of us to fulfill our purpose in life, but it's based on the special gifts that He has given us, each of us. And He's uniquely qualified each of us to do and play a role in His master plan for this world and have a greater impact. So you want to feel and know and get in tune with Him. Some of our earlier sessions talked about prayer, getting in tune with God. You want to get in tune with Him so that you will know and be able to feel what that direction is that He's calling you to go into. All right, and then the third point is you want to make certain that it's something that you like doing or that you care about. You want to link it to something that you care about, that keeps you motivated, and that's why we want you to think about linking your business, your goals, to things that you're motivated by. We talked a little bit yesterday, and I want to mention this about your mission statement, how your mission statement can help you your personal mission statement and also your business mission statement can help you to focus on things that you're motivated by, the things that you are that you care about. And so it's important to have that tight mission statement in place, because it's going to point to things that motivate you. Of course, we talked about that in another session, but it's important just to kind of I want to remind you about that. So let me get my slides moving here. Now, you should be able to see on your screen a circle, and these three things that I just identified in terms of finding what it is that you're passionate about, because there's a process by which you can find what you're passionate about, and you know within your heart what you're passionate about, but you can also look at it objectively to determine whether this is really what you are passionate about and that you can be motivated to continue to do. And so when we talk about, finding things that you're good at, and also finding things that you enjoy doing, and then third, things that you care about, when you put those together, let's say in the circle that we've got on your chart, on your screen here, and when you see the word passion in the center there, that's the sweet spot. That's when you know you're in a sweet spot. When you have a business or some goals that you're seeking to achieve that fall within that sweet spot. You enjoy, you meet all three criteria going forward. And so that's why it's important to at least be able to step out objectively and ask, is this something, are these the three things, these three criteria, are they met? And when you find that sweet spot, you'll know that you're in the right place, doing the right thing. So you want to continue to fuel that passion in different ways. And the way to do that is just recognizing that the passion is what's going to give you the energy to do the things that you do. And you want to continue to try to, you'll have little successes on various goals that you have that will ultimately energize you to even be even more passionate about the things that you do. So if you have goals, those, and when you accomplish those goals or those various tasks towards your goal, they're going to energize you, and you'll know and have a feeling of accomplishment whenever those kinds of things happen. So, and you don't want to let other people demotivate you or cause you not to be motivated by the things that you do. So I've got an exercise here that I'd like for you to also do, and that is to make a list of things that bring your energy, and then also a list of things that drain your energy. And then if there's somebody out there who can help you with that, or something that can help you with that, list what that is. So you can be very objective about how you look at what you're passionate about. So as we complete these tasks, as I mentioned earlier, those tasks are going to give you a little bit more fuel, a little bit more motivation as you go forward. And you want to have fun on this journey. This should be a fun journey for you. It should be an enjoyable journey. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but you should find joy in that. The Scripture tells us that God gives us joy in the midst of a lot of different things, and only He can give us the kind of joy that He has, that we can have joy while we're going through some difficult challenge, or the joy of working in your business. There's joy in it, even though it may be challenging, but still you want to be able to find joy in the things that you do. So the point I was making is that you want to be able to find joy in what it is that you do, because only God can give you joy in the midst of a difficult challenge. Doesn't mean that the challenge won't be easy, and as a matter of fact, it'll probably be very challenging, but you can still find joy in the midst of that. And these tasks that you accomplish every so often will continue to give you joy and motivate you and give you a little fuel as you go along the way. And when you get this joy, it makes you feel much more passionate about what it is that you do. Now, here's an important point that I want to make as far as passion is concerned. Desire is what fuels your passion. And desire, when you desire something, the Bible talks about desire. And in Proverbs 13 and 12 it says, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but when the desire comes, it is a tree of life." And so desire, it's okay to desire to want to make a certain level of income, or desire to have a business that has hundreds of employees, or desire to do better, because God made us with made us to have these desires to want to achieve more, to have a more fulfilling life, also to have a life where we not only help our families, but we're able to have an impact in this world. And so that desire to do that is a wonderful thing, and that's what the scripture talks about. And it's that desire that actually adds fuel and provides fuel for the passion that you have. So the desire and passion all work together. So here's another exercise that we'll send you. You may not have these exercises yet, but you can download them, or we'll make sure that you get them. And that is in terms of removing resistance that surrounds actions and things that you'll want to avoid. So on this particular chart, I want you to list some of the actions that you've been resisting doing. There have been things that I know some of you have been resisting doing that can help move you forward. But there are also things that I know some of you are doing now that are actually moving you forward. And that's what this is all about. So it's about taking action on these things and being, having a desire to do these things. And then also list, how to make it more fun,